It is about the most important conversation across the world today, ensuring a livable environment since nature appears to be fighting back some of the unhealthy human practices that are deepening biodiversity crisis. In a densely populated city like Lagos, it doesn't require any extra effort to see how tiny bits of unhealthy habits contribute to the gradual destruction of the environment. The coastal city is already underwater and the threat of extinction is real. That is why here, a trash summit of multi-sector players is holding to discuss more strategies for attaining environmental sustainable growth.
This partnership is very important because we come to a round table and decide that aside enforcement, aside pulling down the strong arms of the law on you, how do we discuss and come to an amicable resolution to ensure that the concept of ESG is practiced?
The main focus is to review the entire policy around recycling and waste management, not just in Lagos, but across the country, and chart a way forward that is actionable.
We will all be evaluating policies, we'll all be evaluating finances, we'll all be evaluating resources towards achieving a single-minded objective of creating a viral economy, a very sustainable environment that is going to impact not just us as corporate people, but also Nigerians. And remember, we can also only thrive as corporate people within this entire economy when all of us are safe from an environmental point of view.
Who are we talking to? The people that manufacture the plastics, the people that have their liquid contents in the plastics. They have to ensure environmentally friendly, sustainable and responsible disposal of this material. Plastics are non-biodegradable. And if that cannot be done, we start to advocate for reuse, recycling, reduce, and even being off-takers of some of these things they produce.
Turning the plastic waste to wealth is a sure way to go, but the challenge remains how to rightly communicate that to the generality of the people, majority of whom are busy eking out a daily living to care about the impact of plastics or other dangerous waste lying about unattended.
Plastics are non-biodegradable. Water cannot pass through them. It's waterproof. When we have it blocking our drainages, water comes back and the flood starts to hit, causing communicable diseases, causing death.
There is a need for concerted action amongst all the stakeholders, which includes regulators, essentially the government, the private sector, civil society, financiers, and all others. And an alliance like this that is made up of businesses that one way or the other, their businesses affect the environment.
Communication, and that's exactly what the Trash Talk Summit is about.
The resolution from here is to keep at it by keeping those responsible for the availability of the plastic and their contents in public on their toes, while continuing to perfect strategies to communicate the need to keep the drains empty of plastics and reduce the risk of the sixth mass extinction that our world is faced with.
If we could have everyone's
Tokunbo Oyetunji, Arise News, Lagos.